So Sarah wants his baby.
I do not.
Yes. No, but anyway, it was very informative. Why? Because you go to church, you want people's babies and...
You are so weird. Anyway.
Okay, no, yeah.
It was an interesting experience. I learned a lot even from like just that short bit, you know, where I never knew that like Belvedere was made from rye. I always thought like there's potatoes and stuff like that, but apparently different vodkas are made from different things.
It's amazing how like the fermentation like process starts with. I mean, like imagine like a long time ago people were just like, oh, you know, potatoes. Then suddenly like, oh, you get some like liquid from it, and then it gets you high, and you know.
I know, but well, okay, Belvedere, they actually put it through like 2 separate charcoal filters to get rid of all sorts of like odors and everything, and they use like artisan water to make Belvedere. Like,
what is artisan water?
I don't know. It's like some
high
completely
grade,
high grade, like mineral, probably from the rolling hills of melting ice or something. You know, like one of those exotic. If you bottle it, 1 drop is expensive kind of, you know.
Okay, but
anyways.
what interested me was the different blends that you came up with, the cocktails, right?
I know, that was pretty cool. I mean, considering I don't drink, I actually liked it.
Let's look at the cocktails.
So let's take a look. And now we have cocktail number 2.
At the bar.
Roll.
Okay, so second cocktail is one of my favourites with Pomerantza. It's an expression of Belvedere Pomerantza. Here we're just taking flavours that are already inside the vodka, just to magnify the feeling and the flavour of the vodka. This is a great way for me to introduce Belvedere Pomerantza to customers that have not tried it before.
Okay, so what will it taste like? Orange, right?
It will taste like a combination of orange and lime, orange blossom water and lemon. Very diverse. So first of all, we take the egg white. So we quickly just separate the white from the yolk. Quickly. Now, egg white is an ingredient that's been in cocktails since cocktails have been around for the last 202 years. So it adds nothing in terms of flavour, but it does create texture, and texture is what we want from this cocktail. Cocktails don't have to be two-dimensional. They don't just have to be about taste and looks and flavours. They can also be about texture. Just changing the texture of the cocktail can change the actual cocktail itself. So egg white to one side. We're just going to start with very, very simply the Belvedere Pomerantza. Okay?
That's about 2 jigs?
2 jigs, exactly 2 jigs. Yeah, 2 shots, or as we say, an English shot. So, a lot of vodka, but again, this one's going to come across very, very smooth, silky smooth. A little bit more than the last cocktail of the fresh lemon juice, so 15 ml, and then balance that because all cocktails like this rely on the balance between sweet and sour. Too sour and it's not easy to drink. Too sweet and customers won't come back to you. So a blend of the sweet and the sour, and then we just add a little dash of the freshly squeezed orange juice.
Very fresh. I saw you squeezing of this one.
Yeah, that's half my life I spent squeezing things.
Okay.
So very quickly we put the not too aesthetic pleasing egg white back in.
Okay.
And the cocktail is ready to be shaken. Now, the action of shaking is the most important thing with this one. I have to shake it really, really hard, very, very hard, because the egg white will emulsify all the other ingredients together, and it will come out looking very much like a smoothie or a milkshake or something like that because of the egg white.
Like a meringue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the action of shaking, unlike the last cocktail, which was pretty hard, this one has to be hard. Okay, it's very simple.
So this is good ice, right?
Say again?
This is good ice?
Yes. Yes. I'll say yes.
Okay. That's how you build your biceps.
Only one side. One side's strong, one side's weak.
So like a rhythm going like up, down, up, down.
Yeah. And also the style of shake has to be quite high. If you're in a busy bar, I can make 800 or 1,000 cocktails a night.
Yeah.
So if you shake in a certain style, it's going to start hurting your back muscles and your arms.
Like pregnancy.
I would just put it in a blender, yo.
No, cannot laugh. Not good.
Not good.
Come on.
You see that texture? That's the egg white that brings it
that
to
is
action.
pretty awesome.
Right, so very simply and nicely. Now, the garnish, like last time we used the thyme, which was an identification of what was inside the cocktail. With this garnish, we're doing something completely contrasting. We're using star anise. You know star anise?
Yes.
Yeah. This is a beautiful herb.
It's in bak kut teh.
It's okay. Star anise goes inside, just inside the middle, very, very simply like that. Again, when you go to drink it, the star anise will offset the orange. It's a great sort of contrasting flavour to go against R.age. In a cocktail where everything is complementing the vodka, the aroma is nice to be something contrasting.
So if there's no star anise available, could you use something like cloves or cardamom?
Yeah, you can use something
cinnamon.
Cloves, cardamom, cinnamon. You can even just complement it with an orange twist. But this one also gives you, from the top down, that visual concept of the sunflower martini, with the head of the sunflower being black and everything else orange.
And it actually looks really nice. It's very pretty.
It is very pretty.
No, you go first. Don't spill. You go.
Coconut? No, I'm kidding.
What does it taste like?
No, it's got a very strong star anise like smell. But
Yeah, I smell star anise.
yeah.
Okay.
And orangey, very tangy also, but the texture is very interesting. It's like
The texture is nice, but this one I can definitely taste the vodka in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Pretty awesome.
That's the sunflower martini. One of my
That's
favourites.
also
Very, very
actually
easy.
pretty refreshing, actually.
Very, very refreshing. And
Very-
just, you think it's strong? I mean, I think that's very, very easy. Deceptively easy because of the egg white bringing it all together as
Yeah.
well. And the good thing about this is if you actually tasted Belvedere Pomerantza on its own or just smelled it on its own, you'll see that they're almost identical.
Similar?
They're almost identical. So like I say, it's a great way to push Belvedere Pomerantza onto people that have never tried it before in a very refreshing, simple way.
And you don't taste it quite at all.
Don't taste egg white, it's just texture.
Well shaken.
Pure texture. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Good motion
Yeah.
in that. And we're here with handsome Sam, the mixologist, who is now kind of shy. But we're doing cocktail number 3.
Or drunk.
Yeah, one or two. Okay, cocktail number 3. With these two cocktails, these are signatures. These are something I've invented. Cocktail number 3 is a twist on something that already exists. The 3 most popular cocktails in the world are in order. The margarita is number 1, Caipirinha is number
Ooh,
2,
I love that one.
and the mojito is number 3.
Oh,
All of them
really?
coincidentally South America.
Yeah.
You can basically, all these cocktails transcend language. You can go to any country in any part of the world, say these 3 words, and you get something similar. You know, say mojito in any country, you'll get something mint-based with lime,
Yes.
you know, something like that. So with the popularity of this, just basically call this one the luxury mojito. We're going to use Belvedere. We're going to use fresh mint. Basically, we're using a format that customers are already familiar with.
Okay.
So we're not reinventing the wheel, but we are polishing it, smoothing it, and making it more rounded and better. So for this, we're going to use not just Belvedere, but we're going to use other luxury items. We're going to use Grand Marnier liqueur. We're going to use Moet Chandon champagne. We're going to use apple juice. We're going to use fresh herbs again. So it's a collaboration of luxury items. Okay, so we'll start with Belvedere Pure. Again, the lemon and the sugar, fresh mint, Grand Marnier liqueur, which is an orange liqueur with a cognac base. Fantastic to give just that little lift of orange and a little depth to the flavour. And of course, to finish it, we're going to crown it with Moet Chandon.
Okay.
Okay. So unlike the mojito that is built inside the glass that you drink it from, this particular cocktail I'm going to make it and shake it and strain it.
Okay.
Okay, so you start with the herbs.
That's
okay?
why they don't let me drink that much.
I think they should more. So smell the herbs. Very good. When you cook or when you use herbs, the first thing to do is just slap it to wake it up. Slap it is just going to release a lot more aroma, a lot more smell. So you slap the skin, it will react and magnify the smell. So got to get the aroma of the cocktail working first and foremost.
Okay.
Secondly, take the fresh lime juice. 1, 2, 3. 15 ml. 1, 2. 10 ml. Because we're going to add the sweetness and luxury of Grand Marnier, which is actually very, very sweet as well. So again, going back to that thing that we talked about, we need balance between sweet and sour, just to make sure that it works. Now, again, we take our lady's best friend, and we just release the aroma, just very lightly, no pressure needed. We're just literally letting the mint escape inside that body, the base, the foundation of the cocktail. You can add any other flavour to this base. This is like the foundation, okay? This is the cocktail.
It's the base.
Yes, anything else is just an addition. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so apple juice straight in there. So we've got the flavours of lime, apple, mint going on in there. We're going to add the grain.
And lemon.
Belvedere. And lemon. Okay, so the Belvedere.
So this is just a normal Belvedere?
Yeah, this is the Belvedere Pure. So basically we have the body here. We're going to shake this up and strain it into the glass, and we're going to top the champagne. Would you do me a favour?
Different glass.
Different glass. This is a highball glass. Yes, highball glass. More long, more refreshing, cooler with the ice. Great for hot temperatures. Great for longer lasting, sort of cooling, refreshing.
Could you make this like in bulk?
Yeah, yes. Oh, yes. You can
It's a good drink to make in bulk,
You can
right?
make any cocktail in bulk. The only difficult thing is the mint, the freshness. Could you do me a favour? Yeah, could you open the champagne?
I can hand it to you.
Okay, Daryl, can you
Daryl,
open
you
the
can-
champagne?
Yes, I will
Once I shake
open
the
the
cocktail.
champagne.
I'm just going to shake whilst you Okay, not so much of a big shake as the last two, because obviously that key component of dilution is also going to continually play on the ice that we have in here. So your ice, the highball glass will continually dilute the cocktail, so the shake itself needs to be a little bit less.
Is this how you met your girlfriend?
Actually, yes. I was doing a cocktail demonstration and she was the host MC, much like yourself. Possibility, don't you think? Okay,
see.
open like a professional. No sound, no nothing like that. Perfect. Very, very good. Very good. So as you can see, fill the glass right to the top. Now, what I would do if the customer's right in front of me, we could do it here. If this cocktail was going to a table, I would take the champagne with me because the champagne is a part of the aesthetics. What we want to do is get that silver crown of the bubbles, the fresh champagne
And
going
we're
on.
using more.
Yes, only the best. Okay.
Okay.
So just to get that little silver crown on the top, something like that. That's what the customer wants to see, that effervescence, that fizz. And then finally, we just take our refreshed mint sprigs that have been sitting in Panadol and water. I never believed it would work.
No. Panadol water flowers. Not with me.
Just wake it up, put it inside, and then finally we just pass me a straw.
I can do that.
Now, a little tip: always put the straw next to the herb.
But you're putting it the wrong way around.
No. Bendy straws are for things like McDonald's, Burger King, or Wendy's, and
Yeah, for kids.
generally for children. Very good. He's picking it up fast. Adults drink them straight first.
So my alternative career, if I don't make it anywhere in the world, I can just open
A
bottles of champagne.
Opener, yeah.
Opener, yes.
Opener.
Yeah. No, but all the
But you
drinks.
did a good job.
Yep. Opening that champagne.
Yes, actually there were 3 drinks. So if you want, you can probably head to the VOD downstairs and check.
Not downstairs, but
Sideways down.
different pages.
Yeah, you will be able to see it somewhere around us.
She's back to her dancing mambo roots. Okay, but
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
okay, yes. Are we done? Okay, that's all the time we have for you for today.
Peace out, you.
I'm very disturbed. Bye bye. I have no childhood.